If you want to say how much time you need to do something, you can use the verb take in 5 different ways. Let's find out. Hello, my name is Maddie from POC English, and in this lesson we are going to talk about time using the verb take. As I said, there are 5 different ways to use the verb take to talk about time. Number 1, look at this example. Last night, the train was late, so I took 3 hours to get home. I took 3 hours to get home. Look at the structure. I took 3 hours to get. So we have I as the person, the verb take, plus time, plus infinitive. Therefore, the first way to use take to talk about time or how much time you need to do something is to start with the person, then take, then time, and then infinitive. I took 3 hours to get home. Look at these other examples. She takes all day to get out of the bathroom. She takes all day to get out of the bathroom. The second way of using take to talk about time is by starting the sentence with the activity. In this case, the activity is the subject. Look at this example. The journey took me 3 hours. The journey took me 3 hours. So we start with the activity, the journey, plus the verb take, plus person, plus time. The journey took me 3 hours. So, activity, take, person, time. Let's have a look at these examples. Gardening takes a lot of time. Reading this book took me 2 hours. Number 3 is when the object of the activity is the subject of a sentence. What? Don't panic, it's pretty easy. Look at this example. The house will take me all week to clean. The house will take me all week to clean. What am I doing? I'm cleaning. What am I cleaning? I'm cleaning the house. So the house is the object and I am the subject, right? Use the object in the beginning and start with the house. Then use the verb take. The house will take. Then use a person. The house will take me. Then use time. The house will take me all week. And then use infinitive. The house will take me all week to clean. Let's have a look at some other examples. The newspaper took him 2 hours to read. The video took him 2 hours to edit. Number 4, you can use it as the subject. How? Let's have a look at this example. It took me 3 hours to get home last night. It took me 3 hours to get home last night. In this case, you can start with it plus take plus person, it took me, plus time, it took me 3 hours, plus infinitive, to get. It took me 3 hours to get home last night. And now let's have a look at these examples. It took me 5 hours to finish the book. It took me 3 hours to water the plants. And number 5, before we get to number 5, if you want to receive the PDF summary file of all the videos I post on YouTube the moment I post them, you just have to go to my website, pocenglish.com. The link is in the description down below. Click on the link, go to my website, enter your email address, click subscribe, and you will receive all the emails. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's continue with number 5. Number 5 is basically number 4, which means we can start the sentence with it. However, in this case, we use before or until in the middle of the sentence. How? Let's have a look at this example. It took us 6 weeks until we got the house clean. It took us 6 weeks until we got the house clean. I can also use before. It took us 6 weeks before we got the house clean. But what does it mean and how can we use it? In number 4, after time, we use the infinitive, right? So we say, it took me 6 weeks to clean the house. However, here, instead of the infinitive, we use before or until, which basically have the same meaning. So the structure is pretty much the same. It, take, person, time. However, instead of infinitive, we have before or until, and then the rest of the sentence. Let's have a look at some other examples. It took him 20 minutes until he watered all the plants. It took him 3 hours before he finished the book. And that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Remember, learning English takes time. You see, this is another way of using take. Something takes time. It means you need to spend some time doing it. So, don't forget to take your time studying English. And here's another one. To take your time, it means to not hurry. Take your time. You have time. Don't hurry. Just take your time. Relax and study carefully. See ya.